Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 8 on Stone Legion build slash survival server. And, ooh, Benner just died. Here we are at my place. I wanted to kind of show you off what we have here. This is my place. This is my little shack. We've moved up way northeast. I guess if I hit F3, you can see my coordinates there. So I'm at 200 positive, X positive 200 and Z minus 4,305. Ooh, near the mesobiomes. And, oh, you won't hear mobs because I have them disabled. I'll show you why soon. I thought I'd just give you a bit of a tour of my place, because no one's really ready for a tour yet of their place. No one has anything finished or requested anything. And I haven't done a video for a couple days, so I thought I'd just, give you guys an update of what's been happening, how things have been going. So this was my original little room here where it was just simple. Actually, it was in here and then cut off around here somewhere, about here. And then I extended a bit. I have a doorway, a walkway. It's connected to the main route. Here's my storage system. Just pretty easy here. Up here, I have a rail system that basically just goes to Fugner, but I can, of course, override it by a cart that didn't despawn properly. Oh yeah, that's when we were taking the plug-in off, but yeah, so this will go to Fugner's place. Well, I guess it's the Royal something there. They're going to be mad for me not remembering the name. But it's a pretty little speedy minecart, and you can see here, this is the 4,000 road. We decided we're going to do half steps on here. Die. There we go. We decided we'd do half steps. We'll, of course, clean these up with some pillars and stuff like that. But for now, it's just going to be a floating rail system. Of course, I connected my road to it. As you can see here, so we can slash home, of course, which is a nice little feature we have. So I'm going to show you quickly how that's done for anyone else who would like one done down the road. Just give you a little tour of how that's, so if you're ever curious. So I think we're safe to break anything in the wall, aren't we? Yeah. Now, this is probably not done the best way or anything, but basically I have a lever because the spawner, which is made by a moderator, by the way, so you have to get like Fugner or one of the other moderators to create it, will create you this spawner sign, and it'll spawn unlimited minecarts, which works pretty good. And then we send a redstone signal. You see it's right beside the sign, and can't even talk, and you can see it'll light it up and spawn it. And oh well, eventually I'll go somewhere. And so yeah, and then of course, oh crap, didn't mean to do that. Gotta stop doing that. And of course, you saw me lighting up this part here. This is to power the rail here. And this makes it go. And of course, this block here, basically when the cart spawns like this, it automatically goes because it's pressed against it. It gives it kind of a push, gravity stuck effect, I guess. Then the next sign I have is just right here, train. Enter 4S. I'm not sure what the S means. Players, yes. This is just copied because I know Fugner is playing around with it, and I know that works. So basically, this says basically 4 blocks. As far as I know, it will grab a player. So it grabs me within 4 blocks distances. Of course, you've seen me get grabbed multiple times. And then this is a train destination sign. If you write it on the 4th line, that's your to destination, and it'll save it onto the cart and imprints it. So when this cart spawns, let's see if we can do it without. Whee! There you go. It imprints it, so that cart knows it's going to go to Fugner's place. And then this other one is the switcher, which you have to do when you're doing multiple switches. So if there's a cross like this, you have to do a switcher. And then over here is the incoming. So any train's incoming, basically, like, oops, top, like this. Now, this won't work. But if I go open, oh, actually, this is going to come back. But if I go over here, let's just say, and let's say train dest Kane. I think that's the place. There we go. It'll go right now. See that? Boom. And it'll automatically switch the track, and that's how it works. How? Because this one over here actually says my destination is Kane. Notice that's the 3rd line, where this one was the 4th line. Yeah. And then I have this train eject sign, which works, it's a bit complicated. Basically, it's saying you eject 5 out or something like that, and 3 over or something like that. You're going to have to play with it. Those are coordinates. I find them a little annoying. And then I, of course, have this train destroy, which destroys my minecart, so I don't have to deal with them anymore. Whee! There you go. So, here, I'll show you what that's like when I come in, just to show you. There you go. So we'll go here, and there we go. So we come out here, just in front of this. Pretty nice. So that's how that works, and it works very smoothly. For some reason, I'm going through a lot of food. Anyways, so that's how it works. And then I have another one in my basement, which is going to my spawners. I got lucky and found a couple spawners. This one's sort of the same idea. Yeah, this is the abandoned mine shaft I found in my house, which I thought, awesome! So, we just go down here. And, oh, yeah, we're gonna have to add some. You can actually do destroy and do empty somewhere on that sign, the cart destroy sign. So if it's an empty one, you'll destroy, but if there's no one ever, like if there's somebody in it, won't touch it. And here we go. So this is my other place here. And I actually have this open, just so I can show you quickly. Oops, I forgot to place this back. Had some water in here to activate it, but here's the spawner that, you know, a mod has to place, and I think some stuff are under this wall and stuff, but yeah, simple system here as well. Here's the destroy system, actually, it's over on this side, so here's the eject, here's the destroy, here's the destination, which we called grinder. And of course I will just seal this up, I guess, now. And this is my grinder, which is a simple grinder. And if we go over here, you can get an idea what it looks like. I guess here's appropriate than ever. Oh god, and there's the spawner. And I have 4x4 in an area, but you can see these guys are looking at me, bastards. And then it goes up a water elevator. And up the water elevator, I wish I could show you, but usually I screw this up. Let's see if I can do this without too much screw up. Oh, there we go. We have signs, and these guys will float all the way up, which is really cool. And then they go up a shaft that's go, and then they get dropped. And they get dropped just enough to the point where I can one-shot them with my hand. Sometimes require 2, and then sometimes you have, you know, armored skeletons, things like that, which require a little more hits. And this is just the garbage, as you can see, just simple garbage. There you go. And then I decided I'd go around mining a bit more, and I found another spawner. But before I did that, I noticed one thing. If you're going to punch these hundreds of times, and yeah, hundreds of times, we've killed 6,289 skeletons. So you can see that's quite a bit. I found out I'm going to be needing a lot of food, so I built a massive wheat farm in here. And yeah, here's my wheat farm, which is ready for plowing. And then we move along. So this was a nice abandoned mine shaft. You know, it was messy, ugly. And then I found another mob spawner. I'm not kidding you. I literally went and hunted, and I was actually funny when I was just mining, and I was trying to light up everything in the area. I thought, why not just, you know, why have extra mobs around the world and stuff when that's kind of useless, especially since I'm not gonna, you know, be like killing mobs in walls, and I hate hearing mobs in walls. So I found this one, and I got Burns to set this one up. I sent him the design, how to do it, and of course he had mine here to look at, but there was a really nice single player one he could check out. And yeah, so he set this one up. It's a little small though. I think you might need to adjust it to 4 out rather than 3, but not the world's biggest deal. And of course these go up an elevator, and it goes in a big chute, and then boom, drops them down like that. And as you can see, here's one of the guys, and there we go, guys, zombie brains. And of course these buffer a little more over time. Of course, when you first come here, they don't buff, you know, they don't shoot really fast, but over time they come out and spawn once they start, you know, going in their little collective. I found these are best just AFK for, you know, 20 minutes or so, and then come and get your maybe about 30 levels of EXP. And it seems to work really well. So that's the mob spawner design. And here's the wheat farm. Haha, beautiful. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's, you know, what I've been up to. And of course, these guys won't spawn because you gotta be near them. You wonder why we weren't doing drop traps. Like, we're 30-something here. So you're like, why don't you just do a drop from here down? Because you need to be in proximity of the mob spawner now. So that's why it puts it on the elevator and shoots it down. So when we're still standing even right here, these mobs are still spawning in the spawner, and then they're working. That's sort of how it goes. Since we got some EXP, let's go ahead and enchant something here. So I got this stuff here. I got, what do we have? A Fortune and Silk Touch. Oh, actually, that's a good one. This one, I think I accidentally labeled without doing something right. That's a shame. Whatever. I think I had a couple picks that I wanted to combine. This is Richie, and this is Silky. Silky has efficiency 5. I probably should get Richie with efficiency 5 down the road. But I have these new diamond picks here. And we got efficiency and Silk Touch, so wow, we're just going to combine these two. They're not really that important, but I have a lot of picks I've got over time, and some that needs repair, whatever. It's probably not the most efficient thing. I think people prefer to do books rather than waste diamonds, but hell, I didn't care. Combining these two brand new picks together is actually considered a waste, because guess what? You're going to get Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, Silk Touch 1, which is great. Except the problem where you just wasted, you know, 6 diamonds, which is a little too much. But, oh, it looks like I can't rename this one. Huh. So we'll just flip around, and there we go. We can rename it. Haha. Tricked you, huh? So this one is going to be a Silk Touch. So, Silky 3.0, because I already have a 2.0. There you go. Oh, what just happened? Oh, that was a ghosting. I'm like, oh shit, I duped, and that's not supposed to happen. And there you go, Silky 2.0. So there's 2.0, 3.0. Same stats. Slower speed. I can increase the speed down the road. Why did I rename it? Why did I pay the cost to do that? Well, when you repair something, the more you repair it, the more it costs money. That's why you want to rename it, because then it's a set repair cost. Like, there's no, so let's just say the first repair is maybe 35, the next one's 37. It goes exponentially, apparently, and so you rename it so it doesn't do that. So anyways, I thought I would just give you some tips, tell you what I've been doing, how I've done it, how a mob grinder is. We basically outlawed any kind of other kind of grinding system when it comes to mobs or farm animals. We didn't want too much automation on the server. We're going to be here 2-3 years. The whole point is to do some things by hand, and we feel for the economy that was a bad idea to allow people to start grinding villagers for golems and things like that, or chicken farms, or massive ugly boxes that, you know, spawn all the mobs in there. And I think it's just abusive. It's not really fair, and you know, if one person's allowed to do it, why can't everyone, right? I mean, we've had 150 players log in, so that should be 150 of those type spawners. I mean, we couldn't handle even 150 of these ones, so I'm just saying that's not fair. So that's why we ended up outlawing them. But most people, I would say 90% of them, did not mind or did not care at all. So that shows you the kind of community we have here. We got people who enjoy building and want to see this community last, and they don't mind doing the little more manual things like kicking some ass here and getting some EXP. And you can see how many guys are in here now, which is wonderful. Shows you how awesome the spawner is, and you can see how quick it is. And you can see my food there. It's, you know, going down. Nice. Of course, we weren't even here solid, so it's kind of interrupting the spawns. And then you get the armor here, where you can throw it in this chest. And I've actually been repairing some of this armor, combining it together, just, you know, in the crafting table. And you can see now I'm getting full pieces of armor and stuff. So that's kind of cool too. So I thought that was neat. But anyways, guys, yeah, so that's a little demo of what I've been up to. You know, our road system is starting to go in. We decided to go government base, the cardinal directions. We've gotten lots of donations. Thanks for everyone who's donated stone. Feel free to donate more. You can send it to hubcap, which is named Zaboni or whatever in the game, or you could send it to Funkner or anyone really, but just send them a bunch of smooth stone, or heck, even send it to me. I don't mind, and we'll use it to work on the walkways and the rail system down the road. And hopefully provide you something good. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and hope to see you guys in the future.